That's a classic. I love it, yo, you know.
Did you get that?
I did.
So let me ask you, Magic, what really prompted you to write this song?
It was actually 1983 when I wrote it, and I wrote it because there was a Russian missile crisis happening at the time. And I just left New York. Well, I've been out of New York for about 2 years. And then I was really close with Maurice White. So I brought the song to him thinking that maybe he can help me get it to Aerosmith or something, because it was a rock song. I literally wrote it as a rock song. You know, it was heavy guitars and heavy drums, and it was like a real heavy rock song that I felt Aerosmith or somebody like that could do. And when he heard it, he thought, man, we should just do it on you. Still this rock song. But we ended up getting into other songs that I ended up doing with him. And so I kind of put the song on the back burner. And then once the Russian missile crisis thing was ended, I thought, well, that song, you know, it doesn't apply anymore. So years later, I actually did it as a house song. It was like a dance song. And I just did it because I love the song. And then about 3 weeks ago, I decided I'm gonna just do the song again and make it slow. So I slowed the song down, and Harmony came in the studio and said, what is that? And I said, it's How Long? And she said, how long? And I said, yeah, I just wanted to slow it down.
Make it mid-tempo.
Make it mid-tempo. I thought it'd be cool that way. I always send my songs when I finish doing videos, I'll send them to Marilla. So I sent her the video, and that's how Scotty ended up doing the song.
And believe it or not, you know, I'm sitting in the back looking at TV like I normally do. And Marilla says to me, she said, hey Scotty, come check this video out that Magic just sent to me. And see what you think. So I come up front where she has to look at the video. And I never did really kind of look down at the video, but I'm hearing the song. And so I asked her, I said, is that what he just sent you? She said, yeah. I said, do me a favor, start that from the beginning, because I want to just hear the song. She said, okay, so she starts it over. So the song plays into 40, 45 seconds. And I said to her, thank you, Jesus. I said, thank you, Jesus. You finally sent us one. You know, and she said, what are you talking about? I said, excuse my French. I said, this song, that's a fucking smash.
Right.
She says, let me listen. And it was funny because she said, this is a, you know, she didn't say hell of a song, but you know, you can get the rhythm cut. So she says, this is a great song. And I said, it fits the whispers like a glove. I said, get Magic on the phone. She said, God, you know what time it is? This is about 10:30, right? I said, get him on the phone.
You sure did call me. I was shocked.
I called him, and then the other thing is that Marilla had said that you were getting ready to release the song the next day.
The next day.
And that's why I kept telling you.
The next day.
I said, you call Magic now. So as you remember, I called you, we got you on the phone, and I said to you, I said, Magic, you know, we've been talking about trying to YouTube, and everybody else is talking about trying to come up with songs for our next single, almost 2 years now. I said, believe it or not, this is the one. The way you were phrasing the song, I mean, that's another thing that made me feel it was a smash. Because I'm listening to you sing, but I'm hearing myself.
Well, and you guys been my vocal heroes as long as I can remember, so anything that comes out of my mouth is going to kind of be influenced by both of you guys.
Well, then the point, but see, I'm hearing that. You know, and I don't think at the time, I think you were just, because you were going through like a new arrangement.
Right.
So my next thing, and I said to you, I said, man, you gotta hold this up because the Whispers gotta do this song. When we finished that conversation, that night I said, you sing this song to Walt.
Well, believe it or not, Jan didn't, she tried to pull the video, but for some reason her phone wouldn't, she couldn't get the video, so I never even heard the video.
But you heard the song?
No, I didn't until, actually, I didn't hear the song until you sent it to me. And my impression of the song, unlike you, I knew it was a hit. But if you remember, we had been doing these Sunday segments,
Right.
talking to our audience about what's going on now. And when I heard this song, to me, it wasn't a surprise of how great and excellent it was, because that's what magic does.
Right.
It was just like any other song that was well produced. Where this was different to me was that it tied into what we're doing. When I heard the first verse of this song, that was it.
The first verse.
The first verse.
Because he's
The
right.
first verse ties into
What's
where
going
we
on
are
right
at
now.
this present time.
Right.
Right.
I said, I'll be damned. I knew it was going to be greatly, I knew the production was going to be excellent. But what I didn't expect was the lyric to tie in to what is happening as we speak.
Especially considering it was written in 1983.
It blew my mind. I mean, I said, man, because, for now, for the last 2 years, we've been asking ourselves, how do we come back with a song that A, fits into who we are, and B, is relevant?
Right.
This song fit both of them.
Now, fast forward to right now. Believe it or not, we have never, and we've been recording many, many years, but we have never gone in and recorded a song this fast.
No.
If you remember, Magic, I said, can you get here Thursday?
Yeah,
I
you
think
sure
I was
did.
talking to
And
you.
it was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
That's amazing.
That's
Imagine, you've been with us many years. You know when we do a song, we gotta live with the song for 2 months. Just for the lyric to live with it, so you can be so
feel
good.
it.
Yeah.
Scotty said, day after tomorrow, he needs to get out of here. Now, we hadn't even begun to try to live with the song, but to show you how effective the song was, when I got it and started to sing it was like we had lived with it for 2 months.
Exactly. That's what Harmony said. She said
It was amazing.
it felt like you guys had been studying the song. I said, no, actually, they didn't know when I started recording. Because they were just kind of getting the feel for the level in the headphones, and I was just recording you, and then you came and said, well, Scotty, this is kind of the vibe, I think. And you sang that verse, and Scotty said, you need to keep that verse.
This is what happens when I'm speaking to young producers in our audience. When you like what it is that you're doing, you bring to it an enthusiasm that can't be matched. See, after the first verse, he called me one night at 3 o'clock. I called him the next night at 3 o'clock. Because I'd been up with it, playing it, because of how I felt about it. That's what I mean, but when you feel a song and you're into it, you don't need to be for somebody to make you excited about it. You're excited on your own. Now, I knew when you got here as a producer, that's the other thing that's great. It's very important that you work with a producer that you're into and that knows you. There's only probably 4 producers of the years that we've been recording that we have that comfort zone with, and you one of them. Grady Wilkins, God rest his soul, he's in his grave. He's the other one. Probably Ralph.
Nick Caldwell.
Nick Caldwell, of course, is number 1. But when you're enthused about the music that you're doing and you're in front of a producer that knows you, I'm talking about knows you intimately. See, Magic, you know me and Scotty better than other producers ask you how can they produce us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how well you know us.
That's true.
That's vitally
Well,
important.
that speaks volumes. That tells you, yeah.
Well, I feel like, me and Harmony in particular studied and loved you guys. I mean, remember, the first record I ever heard in my life, ever, was a Whispers record.
Yeah.
The first time anyone ever showed me a vinyl record as a kid was Gotta Do Wrong. It was a Whispers.
That's amazing.
So I'd been studying you because you're the one that sang that.
Yeah.
But me, I thought it was Scotty.
Yeah.
And then later I realized that was Walter. And the interesting thing to me is y'all have 2 distinctly different voices, but most people don't realize
Yeah,
that.
they don't.
You look the same, but y'all's personalities I recognize because of the way we relate. Like there's a lot of things I relate with you. Totally. Like,
Yeah, we're a lot alike.
me and you are a whole lot alike in a lot of
Preparation
ways.
is identical.
Right, and Scotty's like on the fly,
Impromptu.
just like, hey, let's just, whatever it is, it's gonna happen. And I love that about him. I've just never been that way.
The comments that we've gotten just from doing that Sunday afternoon chat that we do, that we play the music, those comments tell me that our audience still recognize that the Whispers do it the way they do it, and they really like that. So I'm interested to see, because this is a great song.
I was just like blown away, really. I mean, the timing of this song was just unbelievable at this point, with all of the things that are going on. When you listen to the lyrical content and you listen to the beat, which is infectious itself, it just solidifies everything that's going on in terms of, well, at that point when I heard it about the coronavirus and how people are just, not working, they're having problems paying their mortgage, food is a problem for them, being home all the time, being kind of like confined in their house. This song kind of gives them some sort of hope that things could get better. And then with the new situation with with the murdering of Floyd, now this song is just epitomizes what is going on today, and we just hope that it will kind of bring some relief to people and understand that with love, understanding, we can get through this.
So here we come, audience. Listen, we're on our way, coming.